Now the first thing I'm going to do is create a folder named MATLAB_exercises at the root of the C drive. I tend to find it easier to create a directory within the current working directory, so I'm going to change my working directory to the root of the C drive. So to change the directory, the command cd c:// press enter. Now I can create a directory with the mkdir command. The name of the directory is MATLAB_exercises. I can check the contents of the current working directory with the ls command. So my MATLAB_exercises folder got created correctly. Now inside MATLAB_exercises, I'm going to create a folder named ex2p2. So as before, I'm going to change my current directory to MATLAB_exercises. And use the mkdir command to create ex2p2. Checking to make sure that got created. That's just fine. I want to make that my current working directory, so I'll do cd ex2p2. I can check to see what my current working directory is by pwd. That stands for print working directory. So I am currently, my working directory is ex2p2. That's inside the MATLAB_exercises folder, which is at the root of the C drive. Now I'm going to create some variables. So my var is equal to 4 times 5. My var2 is equal to 2 plus 3. And my var3 is my var times my var2. Now I'm going to create a string variable containing the name of the city I live in. The variable's name is my city. To create a string, I put this text in single quotes. I live in Pullman. Close the single quotes. So now I've got the following variables in my workspace. I'm going to save the workspace in the ex2p2 folder. I can use the save command. Since ex2p2 is my current working directory, I don't need a path to where I'm saving it. So I'm going to save that as chap2 underscore ex2. The .mat extension is assumed, and it will save it in the current working directory. Now let me check the contents of that directory. There's my .mat file containing my variables. Now I can also save this as ASCII data with the save command. So I'm going to save this as a file named ex2p2 underscore ASCII. And I do need to type the extension here because MATLAB doesn't necessarily know what I want. Space dash ASCII. Check the contents of the directory again. There's the additional file right there. Now I'm going to clear the workspace. If I type clear all, that removes all the variables from my workspace. I can check that by typing who. Since there aren't any variables there anymore, I don't get a response. Now I can load my old workspace contents, all the variables that I saved previously, with the load command, chap2 underscore ex2. I don't need an extension. It'll automatically look for a .mat file. I don't need a path because it looks first in the current working directory for that. Now if I type who, my variables are all back.